What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video here, Chris's MMA Universe. This video here, I just want to talk a little bit about, which I believe is headlining UFC 245. Don't quote me on that one. But Kamaru Usman versus Colby Covington for the UFC World Welterweight Championship. And Kamaru Usman will be putting his title on the line against the former interim champion and Colby Covington. This fight, I actually covered a little bit on it in my episode, my episode 1 of the MMA discussion. So make sure you go back and check that entire discussion out. The MMA discussion, I covered a few things on there, not just this. So, just make sure you go back. And also keep your eye out because I'm going to be doing an episode every now and again from time to time. So, I just want to mention that. And for this one here, Kamaru Usman versus Colby Covington, how can you not get excited for this? I mean, everybody, no matter what, wants to watch a fight that has bad blood. And this fight has bad blood, mostly because of who? Everybody knows it all started because of Colby Covington. Colby Covington is always starting trouble. He's always doing this and that, saying this and that, about Kamaru Usman. He calls him snoozman. He calls him Kamaru fake newsman, things like that just to try to get under Kamaru Usman's skin. And, when he ended up, I actually mentioned this in the MMA discussion, where he ended up disrupting his open workout when he was actually going up for the title against Tyron Woodley. And, I mean, to try and disrupt somebody when they're going up for the biggest fight of their life is just the ultimate disrespect, right? Now, I love both of these guys. I like Colby Covington. I like the attitude he brings. We all know it's a gimmick. We all know, right? Because he never really falls back on anything sincere, even after he wins a fight or, whatever he does, whatever he says, it's all disrespect. And the fact that he said some disrespectful things even on Matt Hughes after he won his last fight against Robbie Lawler. But that's a different story. I don't want to get too much on that. But, we all know that Colby Covington doesn't really fall on anything sincere. He just keeps everything on a disrespectful level. But going against Kamaru Usman, I do not believe Colby Covington will be able to hold Kamaru Usman off. Kamaru Usman just possesses some world-class wrestling. His athleticism is through the roof. I mean, he's just a very durable guy that is just like a tank coming at you. But Colby Covington, let's not get this wrong. He's definitely among the elite. Colby Covington, for sure. A lot of people count him out, hoping that he loses. Every time, his next fight's coming up, then he ends up winning. So, I know everybody's saying that when he ended up beating, Robbie Lawler, how it was just like, Robbie Lawler is done. He's like near retirement. He's old, past his prime. And that all may be true. But Robbie Lawler is still a game opponent. He's still a game fighter. He's still there. So for Colby Covington to go in there and pretty much beat him easily, it was just, who knows? Maybe Colby Covington just had a bad night. I'm sorry, Robbie Lawler, had a bad night. And Colby Covington just went in there and got it done. But against Kamaru Usman, this is going to be totally different. Kamaru Usman wants to go in there and take Colby Covington's head off. And like I was saying, Colby Covington is among the elite. He has elite cardio. He's definitely a great wrestler. So, is Kamaru Usman going to go in there against Colby Covington and, on how great these both men are? Is it like the wrestling going to cancel each other out? Is it going to be a stand-up fight? Are they going to go to the ground? Nobody knows, but we both know. We all know, right? That these men are going to go after it. I know Kamaru Usman is going to go in there. The only thing that frightens me, just a little, is I don't want Kamaru Usman to go in there a little overzealous and then end up making a mistake. Now, I don't think he will. I think he's more than enough intelligent where he'll go in there and make sure that he's going to grasp onto that welterweight title and just try not to let it go at all. And just try to take Colby Covington out. But Colby Covington, a lot of people like to count him out. I think it's because they're blinded by the way he is and they just don't like it. A lot of people just do not like Colby Covington, which I can understand why. I get it. But I also know that it's just a gimmick, which is why I find it entertaining. So, Kamaru Usman versus Colby Covington, I do believe that Kamaru Usman is going to win. I do not think Colby Covington is going to be able to go in there and get it done against Kamaru. I mean, Usman is just, I think Usman's bigger, he's stronger, he's more athletic, and I just believe that no matter what, even if he just gets it done by decision, he will get it done. But let's not count Colby Covington out completely. There's a lot of fights where I don't think he's going to get it done, and then he gets it done. So, but my official prediction for this fight, I do believe Kamaru Usman will get it done, but I think he's just going to pull a decision win. I think Kamaru Usman is going to win, similar to how he did against Tyron Woodley. And I actually believe Tyron Woodley would have beat Colby Covington with no problem. So, if Kamaru Usman was able to do that to Tyron Woodley, now I know styles make fights, and, Tyron Woodley's a totally different opponent from Colby Covington, and this is just this triangle that they had. They're all different from one another. So, I do understand that, but I do believe that Kamaru Usman will win by decision. And I do believe this is headlining UFC 245. But I've been hearing back and forth things. So, I don't really know exactly what's going on what's headlining what, who's headlining what, and, what fight is being placed where. So don't quote me on anything that I'm saying, but I have heard as of late that Kamaru Usman versus Colby Covington will be headlining UFC 245. So just make sure you check out the MMA discussion video that I put out there. It's just my first episode. I will be doing more as time goes on. And make sure you guys click that subscribe button. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment. I really want to know what you guys think on this fight, how this fight will play out. I really want to hear you guys' thoughts. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get up to 100 subscribers so I can start talking with you guys face to face. I'm going to show my face. I'm going to do some vlogs. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you hit subscribe again and then again. I'll see all you guys in the next one. And you guys have a great day.